Yo, yo, what up, guys? This your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in the sports? We are here. We are live. We are ready. We are now. All right, man. Listen, speculations will come out. They're true. Tyson Fury would not be facing Deontay Wilder next. Guys, listen, man. The whole boxing community has been talking about this since yesterday. Some of you know I got a kid and I work, and it's all about timing. But I got time now. I got time. Tyson Fury, like a smooth criminal, moonwalked clear out of the rematch with Deontay Wilder. Question, what do you think about that? What do you think? What do you think? And the one thing that I get, guys, is that with Deontay Wilder, and it's not just him, it's some other fighters as well, it's like double standards in so many ways. If they do something, it's going to be looked at it one way. If someone else does, it'll be different. Let me ask you this. You know what? Before I get there, let's talk about what Andre Ward said. Andre Ward, after the fight, no one asked him, but he came out on his own free will because he wanted the world to know it. He wanted all of his subscribers and whoever they forwarded to know that he don't believe that Deontay Wilder wants to go back in that rematch against Fury because of what Fury gave him the first time around. Now, I'm not gonna argue with people who may think Tyson Fury won. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with those that think it's a draw, or with anybody that thinks that Deontay Wilder won. I'm not gonna argue that. But what did Fury actually do to Deontay Wilder for him to be so scared to go back in there? Typically, the words that Andre Ward used would be used for somebody who was a good boxer facing a banger, and the banger was banging on the boxer, but yet some kind of way the boxer made it with the draw or win because he got banged on. Deontay Wilder didn't get banged on. That's just my thoughts. He didn't get banged on. You may thought, and it's your right to say he needed those 2 knockdowns to even make it competitive. Doesn't matter. He got him. He got him. Fury didn't give it to him. Fury didn't say, here, right on the chin, eh? Hit me right there on the chin. And one good one, please. I want to feel the power. Listen, remember the build-up? Remember the press conference where Tyson Fury stood up? Come on, let's have a spar. Let's have a spar. I want to feel it. I want to feel it. Remember that? Well, he felt it. He felt it for sure. Now, Andre Ward said that Deontay Wilder wants no part of Fury in a rematch. Even though he didn't take damage like that. Even though he is the one that came back with a 12-round knockdown and carried the power. But now, I want to see Andre Ward's next tweet. Is he going to tweet that, man, I'm sorry, Ward. I'm sorry to Wilder. I was wrong. Because ever since I said that, you have been the one that's been pushing the rematch. You have been the one that's want the smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's fire, there's a blaze. And where there's a blaze, there's T-Dub. You the one wanted the smoke. Yes, Fury came out and said, don't duck me, we're going to do it again later. Not initially. But after that, when he was trained again about how he wanted to rematch with Wilder and Wilder don't duck out of it. Now Fury backed out. Is Ward going to keep that same energy towards him? So far, he has not. So far, when Tyson Fury took the deal with ESPN, that many people knew that it was going to be a severe roadblock in making this fight happen, he congratulated him. To me, I just don't get why some people, this is me personally, because I don't hate these guys. Even if Fury backs out, I don't hate Fury. I don't like him setting us up. I don't like him saying, I want the rematch, we're in negotiation, we can get it done, and then all of a sudden you pull out. It's not that I don't like him, I just don't like that. There are people that actually do not like Deontay Wilder. I don't hate Anthony Joshua. For majority of Joshua's career, I cheered for him. I wanted him to do good. I just didn't like the situation or how the situation was handled and conducted with the whole making the Wilder fight happen. I don't hate him. I just don't like that. There are people that actually, and I believe, truly hate Deontay Wilder. They just want to see him lose. They don't want to see him do good. They don't want to see him win. They hope he go fight a below Joe. Here's what a lot of people hope. They hope that he has no other options. That he has to go fight a below Joe, get the smallest payday of his life, and lose. That's what they want. Fight a below Joe. Make $2.25 and 2 canned goods off of it, and lose. And that would make them happier than their champion winning. That's crazy when another fighter lost. Give you more self-fulfillment than your own fighter winning. The best way to get that self-fulfillment is having your fighter beat that man. Then I understand that loss, because you're getting both of them. You're getting your guy winning and the other guy's losing. So when Manny Pacquiao fought Floyd Mayweather, some people was able to get that. Guys, it's your boy T that was blazing the sports. We're giving you that work. We're live. Let me go over to the chat real quick. I am here. Ronald Franklin in the building. My dude Ronald Franklin, what's going on? He said, dropping a salute. What's blazing? Yeah, what's up? Is it, oh man, I'm gonna butcher your name, bro. One day you got to call in so I can get it right, man. Is it Dale Kaji? I might have pronounced it wrong. Hi back at you, man. What's going on? Thank you for coming. Ronald says, sure. Bob Smitty in the building. What up, Bob? He says, he let him feel the power. He damn sure did let him feel the power. Ronald said, listen, the power is unbelievable. Hey, I got a picture to show you guys. Hold on. Yes, maybe the hardest hitting heavyweight ever between Wilder and Shavers. In my mind, I'm gonna show you guys something. Now, I think Tyson Fury, listen, and this is my thing, man. I don't hate Tyson Fury. I just don't like the moves he made in this regard. And I believe he was pushed around people around him that didn't believe he could survive the second fight. As a fighter, I have to believe in what Fury has at least shown, at least I want to believe, that he will run it back, even though he said some things about his power. Here, you guys let me know. Let me know if this guy right here really wants to run it back. Hold on, I'm finna get it right now. I'm about to get it right now. Where is it at? Where is it at? I thought I had it. Oh, here it is. All right, guys. There's Tyson Fury to your left. And then the guy that is praying, not the guy behind him, that's Ricky Hatton. There's only one Ricky Hatton. Not Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton is focused on the ring. And not the guy with the glasses, that's Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach is focused on the ring. The guy that's praying, the guy that has a all-day pass at Kokomo Joe's to play games, you know, that green little wristband, or to do laser tag, or to ride all the rides in Six Flags, the guy that's praying, that is his head trainer, his head coach. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe that guy said anything along the lines of, listen, we need to get that Wilder fight back. You know, that wasn't clear. We should have won. Let's go back and win it again. Let's go get that fight. Do you believe that? No, man. No. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. Look at this, man. Look at that. Look how, first of all, Fury said that he doesn't remember even getting punched. So he doesn't even remember. Look, guys, I want you guys to look at this. Look at the punch and look at Tyson Fury's body. He doesn't remember it. But his body and his face took all of that. Tyson Fury don't even remember crowd surfing. Look at him, guys. Deontay Wilder hit him so hard that he started backwards crowd surfing. He hit him so hard that it was nobody behind Fury. Maybe Tyson Fury thought the referee was behind him and he was doing a trust fall. That has to be it. Tyson Fury was doing a trust fall because he thought the ref was behind him. I guess he can't trust the ref. Let's see. And then after he got knocked out, I'm going to ask you this, guys. Here we go. After he got, well, he didn't get, well, let's say that he didn't get taken, got knocked out. But after he tasted the right hand, remember, after he tasted that right hand, there was a decision that was made called a draw. After the draw, Tyson Fury said, God damn, I got to kiss that hand. I got to kiss the hand and hit that goddamn hard. Look at him. He said, Wilder, hey, listen, he kissing Wilder's hand and Wilder's praying for him that his brains, that he still can function normal with his brain after that right. He kissing his hand, man. I know I'm talking smack, though. I'm just talking smack. Man. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the chat. Rhonda said, I can watch that KO all day. Bob Smitty, Rocky Voice. This guy, he's dangerous. Yeah. Oh, man, I wish I could get it. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. Will the Magic Man saluted T-Dub in chat. Pictures are hilarious. LOL, I'm trying, man. I'm trying, bro. But listen, like I said, there are going to be people that's going to watch this video or going to do their own videos. And one of the key arguments going to be is that, let me see if I go back. One of the key things is going to be that Tyson Fury won the first fight. He really won the first fight. If he didn't get the knockdowns, he really won the first fight. Well, we cannot excuse the knockdowns. And let me ask you a question. How many rematches has happened because it was a draw or simply because it was a good fight? Even if you were to, even after the knockdowns, if you asked it against for Tyson Fury, wouldn't you think a fight like that is warranted to a rematch? Wouldn't you think that? Think about it. Triple G versus Canelo, that was a draw. They ran it right back. Floyd Mayweather versus Maidana. Floyd Mayweather actually got the nod, but because you thought he lost or people questioned it, he ran it right back. The same thing with Castillo. Andre Ward versus Kovalev. Many people believe Kovalev won the first fight. People fought for Ward and said, no, he won it. The decision was given to Ward. All kind of videos and stuff was done that, Kovalev was robbed. Andre Ward ran it right back. And let me ask you a question. If Andre Ward didn't run it back, they'd have called him a coward. They'd have said he's scared. And people would have ran with it. They would have ran with it. But they won't say that about Fury. Now, let me ask you a question. If Deontay Wilder, if he would have said, no, I'm going to do a tune-up fight next. If Deontay Wilder would have did a backdoor deal and signed with the zone. Let's just flip it, guys. Let's put the shoes on the other feet. Let's call a spade a spade. If Deontay Wilder would have been talking to Fury about the rematch, if Shelly Finkel were like, no, we really don't want that next, But Wilder was like, yes, we do. We want it. I want it next. They offer a 50-50 contract. Deontay Wilder is holding out, talking about judges and referees. They get extension after extensions from the WBC, only to find out that the extensions was really so Deontay Wilder can work out a phone a friend and call the zone to do a deal with the zone. And then, after doing that deal, comes out and says, I need a tune-up match. Will they not say that Deontay Wilder ducked that rematch because he didn't want that smoke? Would Andre Ward actually double down on what he said? See, I told you guys thought I was playing. I told you didn't want to go back in there. No, they're not. But Tyson Fury can clean, smooth walk out of the rematch that he said that he was agreed to. They were in the middle of contract doing it. Now, again, if Tyson Fury said, listen, it's my third fight back. It was a Hefka fight. I thought I won. But I want to do an in-between fight. I'll fight him again. But, I still want to work on my shape, and I believe I get one more fight. Not only would I get the decision next time, but I would stop Deontay Wilder. Then people are like, okay, I understand that. They understand that, right? That's understandable. But when you go into negotiation and you say you want the fight to happen next, and everything is almost signed off on, but you don't do it, but you don't actually do what you say you're going to do, guys, listen, I don't care what you're in. If you don't do what you say you're going to do, or you pretend to do something and you don't do it, people are going to look at you differently. The only people that will vouch for what you're doing is because they hate the other person more. The only people that's going to vouch with this, that, oh, it's cool, we really already won, is people that just don't want to see him fight Wilder, or they just hate Deontay Wilder. They don't want to see him succeed. They are happy. There are people that's going to be throwing parties this weekend. Straight up Super Bowl-sized parties. Because Wilder is not going to fight Joshua next. And he's not going to fight Fury next. And they're going to hope he gets the lowest purse. And they're going to hope he gets knocked out. And then there are people. I'm going to go back to the chat. Give me like 30 seconds. With this app, I can't see both of them. But I'm going to go back. I'm just finna say this last little part. Guys, you know how it is. I wing this stuff. You know how it is. I wing it. I'm like a bird. I wing it. Look, I just lost my thought. Hold on, let me see. All right. People are going to say, see? I told you. Look where that leads him at now. He should have just took the Joshua fight. These people act like that fight was so easy to be made. Remember, they went months and months and months around the first time, and it didn't happen. Remember, it didn't happen. Even after Wilder accepted the $15 million flat, it didn't happen. Then you know what they're going to say? Well, he offers 60-40 now. So you are assuming that Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua was going to act in good faith just to make it happen. You don't know it for sure if it was going to be no hiccups, two-way contract, everything's right, we're not playing games no more. You're assuming that. You're assuming. I'm going to say this right now. Wilder get looked at differently. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury went into negotiation. Tyson Fury team had a backdoor double dipping with ESPN, and they left. People said, hey, that's good, personal gain, he got his money, blah, 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 that's good, he don't have to fight Wilder next. But if Deontay Wilder would be talking about the rematch with Tyson Fury, and then, and unbeknownst to anybody else, double dipping with his own, and then don't make the fight and go with his own, they would have called him a coward. He's scared. He's not a real champion. Facts. Let's go back to it. All right. Bobby, hello, Bobby. Bobby's in the building. Bobby, you're definitely catching. This is one of my My boxing rants. I'm going to call this a rant. This is definitely a rant. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Ronald said, or my boy Ron said, I thought Tyson Fury was brave, but he is not crazy. Tyson Fury can fight. He has skills. I mean, very good skills. With his height, his reach, his size, great skills. But he's not stupid. Here, I'm going to go back into, let me get to the chat, then I'm going to change the picture. We'll go back. Let's see. Bob, if you're not trying to do it, then don't speak on it. Right. That's my thing, Bob. If you're not trying to do it, then don't speak on it. Because remember, he spoke on it. He said he was going to do it. He said a rematch can still happen. Remember, he said a rematch can still happen. He the one that pulled out. So it's not like we're just trying to punk him into something that he never wanted part of. He said he did want part of it. He said a fight can happen. He went into negotiations. He pulled out. The WBC strap is the best belt, and Deontay Wilder is the best champion. Who owns it? Bomb squad. Bomb squad. Bomb, bombs, explosion, explosion. Right, Ron. Shout out to Ron Franklin. Shout out. So let's go back to it. Let's get something up here. There we go. So, Tyson Fury. Here, let's go back. Hold on. I changed the picture too again. But as you see, there's no doubt in my mind that that man, Bobby, if you're in here, there was a big boxing match. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Very good matchup. Tyson Fury is a better boxer. Deontay Wilder definitely had the more power. Entertaining fight. It went to a draw. But if you see on that very far left, one guy is getting hit severely. And that was the second of two shots. After that, Bobby, he was laid on the ground, out for over 4 seconds. Matter of fact, the fighter says he doesn't even remember the punch that you're seeing now. He doesn't remember it. And after the fight, he said that Deontay Wilder is the most fierce puncher in boxing history. The most fierce, ferocious puncher in boxing history. There's a reason Anthony Joshua didn't want that fight. He cannot move like me. He would have been nailed. And he chuckled. And as he was getting hit, the guy on the right side of the picture that got his hands up, no, he's not at church. He's not trying to repent. He's not just trying to, do his morning blessings or thank God for this meal. No, he's not doing it. He is praying for his fighter in the ring. Most trainers will be active and say, hey, blah, blah, blah. He left it up to God. He left it in God's hands to get Fury off that canvas. And listen, man, maybe the trainer told him, like, listen, I think his name David. David probably told Fury, look, man, a lot of people don't get their prayers answered. I prayed to God and we got a prayer answered that night. I'm not so sure I can pray again. I had to put 2 or 3 of my years of my life to get you off that canvas. But in all honesty, if it was a rematch, it'd be a good fight. The rematch could be very close to the same. It don't have to be the same, but it can be close. Fury's a slick fighter. He's going to make Deontay Wilder miss for a while before Wilder connects. Then once Wilder connect, can he take it? That's it. That's it, man. Guys, I know you guys might not know it, but I took a full lunch break today. I took a full lunch so we can get this work. Let's see. Let's go back to the chat real quick. Let's go back to the chat. Ronald Franklin. T-Dub boxes. Yeah, I do. I box. Did I miss something else? Bobby said, do you box? Bobby, you talking to me? I do box. Yes, I do box. I train others in boxing. I do boxing videos. I not only train others, I train amateur fighters who want to compete in novice and also open. I train a couple new pros, between 1, 2, and 3 fights. And I also, I work with kids and some adults who have disabilities, you know. Some people that may be autistic. So I do a lot of different, but yes, answer that, yes, I do. Oh, my boy, the underrated Dauntless, the grinder, is in the building. Salute to the underrated Dauntless. He says, LDBC, salute. Salute to you, underrated. Keep doing that work, man. I like your work, bro. Hey, Rhonda said they were praying. Absolutely, they were praying, man. Oh, listen, guys, I think Michelle was the first MVP of one of my videos. And she's in the building. She's in the building. Michelle is in the building. Salute to you, Michelle. Hashtag LDBC. Smash the like button, people. Bomb Squad, listen. If you ain't smashing the like, then you ain't smashing right. Smash the like button. Listen, guys. We're back at it like a crack addict, giving you boxing geekers this work. Let's get it. Let's go back. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. He's praying, man. Listen. And after he got hit with that right hand, with that bomb, once that bomb exploded, he got up and kissed the hand that did it. It's almost, if you look at this, it's almost like royalty. You know how like you go to somebody royal and you kiss their hand and they kind of bow to you in acknowledgement? You know what I'm talking about? Look at that. The power. Hey, Deontay got power that can humble people. My boy had to make a song about it. I can't think of his name. Kendrick Lamar made a song. What is it? What was it? Sit down and be humble, or be quiet and be humble. Something like that. Sit down. Be humble. Well, Deontay Wilder got a right hand. They can humble your ass in less than 2.2 seconds. The only one that really want that smoke again, and that's what I like about him, is Luis Ortiz. Guys, Luis Ortiz will be fighting this weekend. He will be fighting on the undercard of Eric Lenny Lara. Check him out, guys. Yeah, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Well, what was I gonna say? I can't remember, but basically, Deontay Wilder right hand is the living version of that. Sit down. Be humble. His right hand sits you down. His right hand humbles you. Wilder hits so hard that he has to go to church and repent for hitting you that hard because it might have knocked years off your life. Deontay Wilder knocked probably about 14 seconds out of Tyson Fury's life. So I can't understand why he don't want to run it back. He's probably still trying to get his brain back working normal. If Fury doesn't remember getting hit with the first shot, he doesn't remember getting hit with the second shot, he doesn't remember falling. Matter of fact, he wasn't falling. Wilder hit him so hard, he made him crowd surf. He was crowd surfing. Where is it at? Somewhere. There it is. He just, you know what? Not crowd surfer. What is it? He made Tyson Fury do a trust fall. I guess whoever was behind him lied to him. They wasn't there. The ref like, no, it's cool, I got you. Go ahead, fall back, I got you. I got you. Tyson Fury woke up 4 seconds later like, motherfucker, I thought you got me. I thought you got me. What the hell happened? He said, my bad, bro. I was looking outside, man. It was a man, have you seen that ring girl? That ring girl was bad as shit, bro. Shit, you would have looked too. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But the hate for Deontay Wilder is real. to want to see him fail. Like I said, I don't hate Anthony Joshua. I don't. I dislike how they handle a situation. And when I speak on Joshua, I speak on how he handled a situation. I don't try to discredit his whole career. I don't try to discredit his boxing skills. And the only reason I want to see Joshua versus Wilder is because I consider both of them two of the best in the heavyweight division. The reason I want to see the rematch between Fury and Wilder, because I want to see who's the best. Joshua and Fury, because I want to see how that matchup is. I don't hate them guys. There's people that really, really want to see Wilder fail. They want to see him fight bombs. They want to see him lose against a bomb. That's how you know you're not a fan of boxing. When you are okay with one of the best boxers not fighting another best boxer, when you are okay with the best not fighting the best, and I'm not talking about back to back, but basically almost never, then you're not a fan of boxing. You're a fan of the fighter. You're a fan of the fighter. You're not just a fan of the fighter. You're almost like a girlfriend of the fighter. Because you know what? A girlfriend doesn't want to see her boyfriend get hurt. Facts. Facts. Any of you women out there, you don't want to see your man get hurt. That's facts. You guys are not looking at this is his job. But now, the real women out there, not just a girlfriend, but the real one that knows this is what their man does, baby, go get that shit. Go get it. Go get it. Oh, he got you? He won? Shit, baby. Let's go back. Let's train harder and let's run it back. Let's run it back. We're going to whoop his ass. Fuck him. We're not getting that. But what we are getting is at work right now. Guys, I told you, man. I told you. I get away from boxing from a little bit. And I work, man. Let's go back to the chat. What it do? T-Dubs in the building. What up? Let's see. How far back? Yep. I forgot Laura about to fight. Yeah. See, what I do sometimes, guys, I put those community cards out. So even if it's not a video, I'm going to try to do a reminder just to let everybody know. So make sure you hit the notification bell, guys. So when you hit the notification bell when I go live, or even when I put something out, hopefully you would get that. Because I'm going to start putting out, don't forget, this fight, this weekend, this channel, this time. That way, everybody can stay up. In case you guys don't know, I do live commentating. And I would love you guys to join. My live commentating video gets a lot of views. The last one, I did 2 this past weekend. One is around like 10, 11,000. The other one is around 3,000, maybe 4,000. Bob says they have heavyweights as the undercard. That seems weird to me. It's like, well, I think what they're doing is, I could be wrong, but I think they both signed to the same promoter now. Ortiz and Laura are both Cuban fighters. So I think it's just a way to try to promote each other. And since it shouldn't be a title fight for neither one of them, maybe Ortiz is not really worried about being the headline or not. Maybe they feel Laura, because maybe Laura has fought bigger competition, and maybe he's a little bit more popular. Maybe they feel he can hold it better, but, as a headline. Michelle says, Fury, deadly scared now. Listen, man, that's something, Michelle. You saw what he got. Listen, when somebody can hit you with a right hand and make you go instantly into a trust fall, instantly into a dream within a dream, to be woke up and be startled by a man kneeling above you, counting, and for you to admit that this guy is the most furious. Think about that, guys. For Wilder to say, not Wilder, for Tyson Fury to say that, this man is the most fierce puncher in heavyweight history. That's it. Just think about that. Think about that. Let that marinate. Like some poultry or some steak or whatever. Put that in some whatever kind of marinating sauce and let that marinate. Fury said the same night, post-fight press conference, there's a reason AJ didn't want that fight. And you know what? He found out that reason. He said that's a reason AJ didn't want that fight. Wilder is the most fierce puncher in the heavyweight division, period. That may or may not be true, but I'm going to say this. In Tyson Fury's mind, that's a fact. In Tyson Fury's mind, that is undeniable. Let me see if I missed something. I may have. Did I miss? Bobby, I can catch all the streams. I can't. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate you catching every stream you can catch. Fury was probably vomiting, fighting, adrenaline, games. Is it games? Let me see. Oh, carries you through. Sorry, man. Some of you guys know. The font is white, the background is white, so sometimes I can't quite make out the word. Yeah, he says, let me try that again. Fury was probably vomiting. Post-fight, adrenaline carries you through. Yes, it does. You can get adrenaline from hurting somebody. You can be dead tired, hit them with a big punch, and that shit will wake you up. Limbo. Ref said, I was getting out the way of your mouthpiece. It was like a bullet. Golly. Boss Vinny said, the ref was like, I was getting out the way of your mouthpiece. Hey, I bet you that mouthpiece came at that ref like a hockey puck. Have you seen some of them guys slap that hockey puck real fast? He said, I ain't finna get hit by that. There she blows. Exactly. Michelle says, that hook was devastating. That hook was crazy. Bobby, I'm more like a mom. See, hey, you're right, It can be more like a mom or a girlfriend, You don't want to see, if you're a mom, you don't want to see your baby take no more punishment. Come on, Bobby, you don't want to see your baby take no more punishment. He went out there and fought that big bad man. Listen, Tyson Fury can say, I dance with death. And I live to tell about it. I dance with death. I live to tell about it. He did. He survived. Right now, after that fight, once Tyson Fury got in his car, guys, what is the first song that you think Tyson Fury played? What do you think he played? I think he went to Destiny Child. I'm a survivor. I will not give up. He's a survivor. He's a survivor. Hey, they got all this surviving R. Kelly. They're gonna have surviving all of Deontay Wilder victims gonna come out with surviving Deontay Wilder. And I was along the ropes. And I knew that Wilder knew I couldn't take one more punch. And then, no, it's okay. We're here for you. Tell us, keep talking. And then he did it. What did he do? The right hand. It's okay, just tell us. Like, what did he do with the right hand? I don't know. I saw it cocked back. And next thing you know, I was between the ropes. I was folded up like lawn chairs. I was crowd surfing, trust falls. And there's more besides me. Some people didn't even wake up. Look at Severn. Severn ain't been the same since. Wilder had that boy folded up like laundry. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Let me see. Just saying. But where does Deontay Wilder go from here? Guys, listen, do me a favor. Please slap the like button. Please subscribe. I'm giving this work the best way possible. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I encourage you to do it. And also, thank you for all the subscribers. And guys, I started something with Michelle where I'm doing like a live show MVP, you know. And if you are a live show MVP, basically, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to take so many shows, and so maybe when I get so many MVPs or so many shows, and those MVPs going to automatically be put into for a raffle to win something. Could be a shirt, could be a hat. I don't know. It'll be to win something. But we're going to start now. We're going to start now. And the MVP, basically, I mean, it just puts you. And then for anybody else, it does not exclude you. It just, there's going to be something separate. And there will be separate raffles as well. That's just for anybody. But if you're the MVP, you're automatically going to a chance to win something. But now let's get back to boxing. Deontay Wilder has a few ways he can go. The obvious way is to fight as mandatory. Which, honestly, that's not bad. See, everyone, you know, they want to see Wilder lose so bad. I don't know why. My thing is, if he loses in a fight, then he just lost. So what? A loss doesn't kill your career. It lets you know that you need to do better. But he can fight Brazil. If some kind of way he doesn't want to fight Brazil, he can fight Dylan White. He can wait until Ortiz fight this weekend. He could do a rematch with Ortiz. And those are the ones off the top of my head. And being a heavyweight right now, if you are a heavyweight and you are a non-champion, you have 3 different ways you can go. You can try to go the Anthony Joshua route and try to be a mandatory for one of them titles. You can try to go the Deontay Wilder route, try to work your way up for a shot at the WBC, or you can try to go the linear route, which is basically just try to make a fight with Tyson Fury. Now, even though I respect the linear champion, that's not a belt. Now, I know boxing nowadays, guys, listen, and please, you heard it here first. They're going to make up a belt. I believe they're going to make a belt. Tyson Fury will have a belt. They're going to make up some kind of belt. I wouldn't even be surprised if the WBC made up some kind of heavyweight diamond belt. I wouldn't be. They're going to make up a belt. Because Fury doesn't have a physical belt. Wilder has a physical belt. Joshua has a physical belt. And in both of those belts, you can actually work your way up to a title shot. How do you work your way up to a title shot at linear? How do you keep the linear honest and make sure he's fighting the best competition? How do you do it? If he's not willing to fight the best competition, then how do you do it? Let's go back to the chat. All right, let's see. Let's see how far back I was. I'm in the chat now, guys. I'm trying to see where I leave off. Exactly. Michelle says, the hook was devastating. I'm more like a mom. I read that. Ronald, I'm undecided on which was a perfect shot. Thing is, he got hit with both of them. Like, that right hand, think about the right hand when he hit him. That shifted Fury to Fury's left. And then he came back with the left hand to straighten him up. The right hand knocked him out. The left hand gave him life again. Bobby, I'm out of time. Enjoy the boxing. Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate it. Laura is a main event type of fighter. Yeah, Laura, like I said, Laura, he's been fighting longer, fighting more time, fighting competition. And even everything in Laura, I was going to do a video on, I forgot. Just talking about these fights coming up. You know, I might still do it. Bob Smitty. That makes sense, brother. I just see heavyweights as the ultimate, the elephants on the animal kingdom. I will watch it though. Ronald said, all by myself. Guys, excuse my voice. I'm never going to keep my voice again. I see it now. I'm never. That's the song he played. All by myself. Now, you know, hey, but you know what he's playing right now? After pulling out from Deontay Wilder, he's playing that song, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Boop. He's telling Wilder he's not gonna get that rematch now. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Yeah, man. Where we at? But yeah, man, he definitely smooth walked his way out of this rematch. Like I said, I do not. Let me repeat this. I do not dislike Tyson Fury. I don't dislike Anthony Joshua. That's me. I dislike the way they handle certain situations. I dislike the way that Tyson Fury manipulated fans that he wanted a rematch by saying he wanted a rematch, by going into negotiations to backdoor a deal. That looks very bad. Anytime you backdoor a deal, that looks bad. Anytime. And that's what happened. Now, think about this. Wilder can hit you so hard that even though people think Tyson Fury won. So to you people, and there are many of you, and I'm not saying that you're wrong for that. I'm only saying, how come the man who you felt won, who outboxed Deontay Wilder clear in your eyes, why is your fighter saying he needs a tune-up fight? What the fuck? We just changed the goddamn spark plugs. We just put new wires on here. We just did all that. Deontay Wilder is being forced to fight the best, to fight the best, to fight the best. Tyson Fury had 2 tune-ups coming back. That was his tune-ups. He fought Deontay Wilder. He got hit by a right hand, and now he wants to have another tune-up. Tune-up! Tune-up! Okay. We working. T-Devil's Blazing the Sports. Rodner said he's soft. Oh, my boys in the building. Charles Burns. Laura, make it look good like you did with her, but when, fucker. Man, Laura should have been moving more in that first fight. Laura wanted to take the action to her. But no, like, you know, I'm going to do a video. I was debating about it, but I'm going to do a video on this upcoming fight, this upcoming weekend. I do favor Laura to win. He should win this fight. But instead of putting it on this stream, since this is pretty much a Wilder Fury stream, I'm going to definitely do a separate stream. I might even be in front of the camera at home. I'm at work right now. Shout out to Charles. Ronda says, I'm here just listening and working, dub. Hey, man. Bro, I'm just working, man. A loss means someone actually fought somebody. Right, man. and lost in the division better than having 3 undefeated heavyweights. Bro, I'm saying. See, people think that I want to see him fight Anthony Joshua because I think Anthony Joshua was a joke. No, I want to find out who's better. It doesn't matter if I think Wilder can win or not. That just might be who I think. What I think doesn't win fights. What they do win fights. I want to see it. I want to see that. I want to see Joshua versus Wilder. I want to see Fury versus Wilder. I want to see Fury versus Joshua. And then by that time, if Dylan White keep winning, I want to see Dylan White versus these guys. I want to see Luis Ortiz versus these guys. Basically, I want to see the best fight the best. In so many words. Bob Smitty says, Wilder with the Slimmy dance when drop Fury. I love the energy. Man, oh, he had some energy, bro. Smoke City. He's soft. But all right, guys, your boy T was Blazing the Sports. Gave you guys 15 minutes of my work. Hope you guys like it. This is my lunch break. I give it to you guys. This is my normal job. Typically work between 9 and 10 hours. I typically don't have a break. Not a lunch break. I typically have 15 minutes or less. I have a couple of those. Sometimes I have 1, sometimes I have 2. But this time I took a lunch. So I'm not going to have the 15-minute break because I took a whole lunch. And then, guys, like I said, man, I work hard. I work hard. I got this job. I take care of my kid. I take care of my household. And I got to take care of my BM's household. Unfortunately, the system is not equal. I tell you that right now. The family court system is not equal. But you know what? I'm there for my kid. I'm always be there for my kid. I love him. That's why I fought tooth and nails. I had to beg and borrow at times to keep fighting. But I do that. I teach boxing. I box. I plan parties. I do everything. But guys, until the next time, this your boy T-Dub. Here is what's blazing in sports.